Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you, I guess a little trick on how to save on a bunch of wasted material. So I know we've all done bigger designs for either iron-on or even potentially layering vinyl or a vinyl design. And normally, what I normally do is all my separate colors, I weld them together and let the machine cut it out. Then they're already placed and I don't have to worry about it. Sometimes you don't want to do it that way. So this is an example of not wanting to do it that way. The paw prints on this are 10 inches by 13 inches. So that's big. That's longer than a regular size mat. That's over a foot of material. But I don't need to waste that much. So instead of welding it together, I'm going to click Make It just how it is. So there's my white layer. I'm going to separate those just so I have room, because I'm going to individually, after I weed them, cut them. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the paw prints here. I'm just going to give myself a bit more room between them. And then after I've weeded, I can cut each individual one out, and I'm going to individually place them just how I have it on my design, but I'm not going to waste all that material. So I'm going to pull these ones down a bit. And again, this is just so I have room for my scissors. So instead of wasting a foot of material, or having to cut off over a foot of material, I need 5 inches, which, that's more than half of the material I'm going to save by manually placing them. So I'm going to get this cut out and let's make this shirt. Okay, I have trimmed down the pieces. I've separated the two words. The paws are still together. I'm going to weed them first, then cut them down. So let's get started. Okay, so this is actually going to go on a black tank top. So I'm going to get my center crease line and kind of use that to try and keep everything centered. But this one doesn't have to be perfect because the paw prints are going to be kind of all over the place. But I am going to follow my design in Design Space. Just going to quickly put that down. Straight. Straighten that a little bit. There we go. That's better. And this is just so I have a reference point. Go. I've already lint rolled this guy as well. So there, now I have a nice reference point. Now I might not be able to do this exactly how I have it in my design just because of the width. Unfortunately, Design Space doesn't have, not that I've been able to find, a tank top template. So the HTV I'm using is Caesar Glitter. So I've got rainbow white, and I've also got copper. So as you can see, between the three colors, we've got the colors of a tiger. Okay. So So I am going to do some trimming around this guy. I knew I was going to have to do this. I should have done it off camera, but I didn't. And this is because, one, the tiger paw is going to be a little closer to this. And two, I need to make room for him. So I'm going to do the same thing around the word pack. There we go. So I'm lining up the S and the P on the center line here. Now let's get some paws in here. So I'm going to want one paw there. There we go. I want another one there. So the plastic can overlap. You just have to make sure that the glitter is not on top of the plastic. Do another one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Okay, I'm just looking at spacing here to see if I want to move any. Move him up a bit. I think that looks good. So we kind of have 3 in the center, then 2 on each side, so we've evened it out. 2 higher, 2 lower, so I think that looks good. So I've got a couple options for pressing this. I can use my heat press. I can use my mini press. So width-wise, we've got a maximum of 12 inches. So I think I'm going to, and 13 inches there. So I think I'll do 2 presses, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. And because the backing carrier sheet is sticky, they shouldn't move on me. And if I have to bring, and sorry, the other option was taking out my mini press and doing them all individually, but this is a higher heat press, so I want to make sure it's on good. So Caesar glitter, it has to go at 320 degrees Fahrenheit, medium pressure, 15 to 20 seconds, peel carrier warm. So that's what we're gonna do. I think this is looking fantastic. Medium pressure. I really want to make sure that this sticks. I don't know if you can hear, but our little friend that showed up at our place, he's at the back crying a little bit. At the door, sorry. So far we've decided to name him Mr. Moss, or Moss. Okay, let's see how this is looking. So it's peeling up absolutely fine. I'm gonna let it cool off. Okay, I've let it cool off for a bit, so let's finish peeling everything up. sure there's no area I need to do a touch-up on. I know a heat press would be better because then you know the area it has to be in. I will be doing a back press on this as well. But I was told for this design I could go as glittery as I wanted, so it's all glitter. The font is from Design Bundles. It is called, if I remember off the top of my head, Brigesta? I could be saying that wrong. Yeah, it's such a pretty font. I'll probably do a video on how to get the flourishes on some of the letters, because I know some people might not know how to do that, because there is a trick to it. Yeah, taking my time with the font because it's a bit more delicate. Don't want it to lift anywhere. So there we go. Oh, that glitter is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I went with the white rainbow because just the regular white glitter had almost like a silver glitter in it, and I didn't think it would look as good with the copper. But yeah, if that doesn't scream tiger on here, I don't know what will. So I think this turned out fantastic. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Until next time.